Welcome back to Nugget Garage. This time we're going to look under a top and play with some cans. Alright, so this week we're back into the VL, obviously. We're going to get into doing these cans up. Dave from 180 Fab made me these up. They're a direct replacement for the factory item. The factory ones have got the radiator overflow and the washer bottle here around the strut tower in a plastic one. The fact that we're going to put a catch can in the other side, we've decided to mirror it and make it pretty in there. So we've had all these mocked up. I've put some nut certs in to mount them on the couple of mounts Dave's made up, and we'll take them out now and go and get them painted black to suit everything else in the engine bay. All the fittings are welded on the inside, keeps it all pretty. These ones weren't, obviously, because they're a last minute waiting for parts to come in, and I'm not really fussed on it. But if you guys are interested, I'll put a link to Dave's Facebook page or whatever else he's got for 180 Fab. He does make these things up. There is a lot of time in these things, so yeah, they're a pretty cool thing. So check that out if you guys are interested in getting into this kind of stuff for your car. He does heaps of different stuff, Nissan stuff, 180 stuff. So yeah, check it out and have a look at him. So we'll get into ripping the other one out and we'll send it off over next door and get some paint on it and make it match and stuff. Alright, so we got the catch can and the radiator overflow bottle painted by Harry. They've turned out pretty bloody good too, in gloss black. So we fitted them up and we're going to start making up the Speedflow line, catch can lines. Even though Scott doesn't like the way I'm doing it, but his opinion doesn't count.
Don't scratch stuff.
Don't scratch stuff.
I think we need guard covers. No, actually, just need tape. Oh, look at that, it's in the road.
Not.
Your plan is f***ing spoiled now.
It isn't, look.
Is that where you want it?
It'll fit. Does it not fit?
It does. These are going to be nice and flat for spanners, eh? It's going to happen. Nugget glove. Speedflow.
It won't.
Imagine if you just did that, how f***ing good it would be.
Wouldn't be, because then that side won't work. It'll look like arse.
It already looks like ours. You're going to drive this thing today?
Yes.
I can't say that it's stuck in second because it only has 2 years.
Ordinary. Ordinary.
Ordinary. Mother ordinary. Probably a tool for that, eh?
Yeah, it's it, isn't it?
You know, draining the catch can back to the sun player.
What for? It doesn't
even
need it.
Just a tribute to the RB30. Plenty. Puts all the oil in the tin. What's old mate going on about doing Supra shirts and VL shirts and shit?
Yeah. Well, that's what everyone does. You know, do a shirt for each car. Maybe we should do that.
How many Bazza shirts you reckon we'll sell?
Oh, not as many as Kevin shirts. You know why? Because Kevin's better. Actually, I kind of like Baz.
These fittings wouldn't be tight if it was welded on the outside.
That's all about the aesthetics, mate. Get your damned tape.
Oh, I've got zip tie organisers on there.
Well, I was actually going to buy a couple of those,
Billet ones.
you know, the billet ones, but the zip tie organiser will do for now.
Did you turn your... Hello? I guess it's alright.
Sounds stock. This is us. Where's your tune, bro?
I moved the TPS, alright? You didn't pay enough money for managed tune.
Jesus. Oh. Didn't do that before. Hear that?
It did. Yeah.
I don't know if it's the tail shaft bolts or the diff itself and that preload.
I'd say because I moved that throttle position sensor, or the throttle, it's now got a dead zone.
Maybe. Didn't bring your laptop.
It's flat.
Well,
So how was your 7, 8, 10 year build?
8 years.
8
It's not
years.
too bad. 3 years in storage, 5 years in the build. It was great. But driving, should have seen the smile on my face yesterday when I got in it.
It's pretty clean.
It is a tidy thing.
It's no Supra. Where's your aircon?
It says heater, mate. It's never had aircon.
Where's your torque? You ain't got any of that either.
Torque,
Without boost.
it's got plenty.
It's just barely pulling its way out the same way.
I wasn't even trying, mate. You can always drive your car. Drop you off here and, oh wait.
That's right.
Oh wait.
I'm getting there.
Anyway, first drive. Pretty happy with it. It's a bit bloody drony,
It is very drony.
but apart from that,
We have no gauges, but we have engine protection set up to
yeah, so
shut
that'll
it
be
down.
fine.
So we won't have any idea why it shut down, if it shuts down.
That's fine. Anyway, so it's been for a wheel alignment. We've got catch can stuff done. Lines which look fantastic, even if you don't think so. Doesn't matter what you think. It's not your. It's my car. It's my car. I can do what I want. First drive, right? I don't know how much fuel I've got because the gauge has decided to stop working. It did work.
The only thing that works is the clock, and it's
right.
It's right.
The clock's right. That's all it's got going for it. The radio works. The brakes are good. I don't need a vacuum canister. Good. Comes on.
Oh, it's a tad traction. There's
So
a
it's
little,
got small traction issues.
there's a little bit of a traction problem.
So as soon as it makes more than about 2 pounds,
Yeah.
that was first gear though. Oh,
Use your channel.
Does it in second too. That was like half throttle, man.
Oh man. Supra's looking too heavy, eh? Nothing's fallen off so far.
Not yet. Seems to have done alright. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. Makes good power, drives good, doesn't rattle. It's drony as hell though.
We put 2 mufflers on, didn't we?
Yeah,
It's
3.5 inch pipe.
3.5.
Not much to do.
Oh my god, is that rod knob?
Should put a GoPro under the bonnet.
Yeah. I reckon just get a die grinder in there and just touch that head just a little bit. She should be right.
That's all it's got to be because it's only on diesel. As soon as you touch the pedal,
Yeah, it's one there with the diffs at a
yeah,
particular angle.
drives good. A few little things to finish off, but
What is there to go?
well, I've just still got to mount that block thing a bit better. So just got to swap those lines over and the sensors over and remount that block better, and do the boot carpet and gauges. I need some form of gauge. I need something.
Buy a dash.
I don't
want
want to. Well, I'm a tight bastard and I don't want to spend money on the dash. And I like it stock.
Well, we've got a Microtech one there, like a 4-inch one.
I thought about putting one on the glove box.
Where'd this VL even come from then?
I bought it from a young bloke who bought it off the original owner. And he couldn't get it going. So it was like a crank angle sensor wire or something. And he towed it home, twisted the wires together, drove it to the garage. I don't know if it broke down or he couldn't get it going when he bought it. But anyway, he sold it cheap. I paid all of $700 for it 8 years ago. It was cranking sensor stuff or something. It was RB junk, so it was destined to fail anyway. 8 years later, we're here. It was 3 years in storage and then 5 years in the build.
So Jake did some painting.
Jake painted it
You did
5
some
years ago.
brakes and suspension
Yeah, I did.
crap.
Yeah, brake, suspension,
Golby.
diff. Golby did a bit.
Some pipe.
Yeah, Golby did a bit on it. He did intercooler piping and fuel system stuff and loaded me up with a fair few parts. We did a deal once upon a time. So he supplied all the parts, manifolds and injectors and fuel pumps, surge tank, heaps of stuff.
You're going to have to grind that bolt down on that tail shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it sat for a bit and come to my shop and then we did this.
And then, and I slowly picked it away over a couple of years, but I changed my mind. It's been through two gearboxes, 3 plenums, 2 exhaust manifolds, 3 turbos, 2 intercoolers. I just kept changing my mind.
Was it A340 C4 power glide?
Yeah, it was going to be A340 C4, then Power Glide, and then I changed the...
So you went from okay, not real strong at all, power glide.
Well, I bought the C4 from you.
No.
You told me it was going to be good. It came out of the Supra.
It was fine. So you drove it.
I didn't even drive it actually. I sold it to a guy with a turbo Pinto motor
Okay, so you're right.
in an Escort, so it'll be okay. If I pulled the turbo off this and put it on the V8 Corolla, and then decided to put a better turbo on this, and then because I had a better turbo I decided to do a better exhaust manifold. And then because I had a better exhaust manifold, I figured I might as well do the intake manifold, and then because I figured I had the intake manifold, the gearbox wouldn't last, so I went to a power guide. That was the rabbit hole. I'm getting old, so I'm not going to drive it like a dickhead every day.
Yeah, well, funnily enough, you probably can't use 850 real horsepower every day.
Well, I didn't ever plan on it having 850 horsepower. I thought it was going to be like 650 horsepower, which was enough for the street.
Still
well and
pretty
truly.
every day. So I also did some super stuff this week that I probably shouldn't have off camera.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You do that a lot.
Well, there's just so much to do on it, and it's just
There
dragging
is.
its ass.
And a lot of it's boring stuff too.
And I just
So,
get into mode
Like-
and go for it.
aircon lines and stuff. It's all
Yeah,
boring.
aircon's done, power steer's done, cooling system's done.
But that's really boring stuff to watch on the.
I did do the airboxy thing today, which that would have been pretty cool, but stuff it. It's
Does it
done.
look okay on camera?
Yeah,
Oh
it did.
wait, you didn't record it.
But really, I just want to get the car to the point where it's at wiring stage. For the
It's
next,
not far off that, is it?
No,
What do
the
you?
bracket, the turbo holdy up your bracket's currently out getting coated. Once that comes back, that's fully assembled underneath for good. Oh, I also made the gearbox cross member and put that header on and all that crap
Oh
too,
yeah, it's all in there.
which is all boring shit.
Yeah, but that's boring. That's boring as hell to watch.
You're probably talking about another 25 hours of time.
Anyway,
It doesn't matter anyway, because the COVID's hopefully gone away.
well,
So now the track's open, we can just do
tracks are opening.
More.
We can take Kevin and Barry out
more important
in a
stuff.
couple of weeks. Kevin and Baz, they're going out.
Well, the
Kevin's
Supra,
going to have a
the
quarter
Supra
mile.
VL was just supposed to be fill-in crap for
Yeah.
COVIDs. Just yours was easier, and you beat me up until it was done. Now mine's dragging along. Why is there coolant coming out of it?
Stop it. There isn't. Is it? Stop it. Kevin and Barry, you have to tell the people it's coming. We are booked in for a race in a couple of weeks.
4th of July.
Yeah.
You can't come and watch because COVID crap still.
COVID. We're not allowed to have.
No spectators.
Spectators.
It's probably going to be busy as hell.
Yeah.
And
So we'll probably only get a couple of runs. Not that we need much
I
because
think Barry's only going to do one run.
Kevin's only going to do a 60 foot.
No, Kevin will be fine.
Oh yeah, Barry's
not.
Oh,
There's Barry.
there's a Barry?
Yeah, look at that.
It's identical.
Didn't have all the junk hanging out the hood, but amateurs.
I don't expect Barry to live much past one pass, if at all.
We're going to have
be
to put
honest.
both of them on the dyno again. Oh, actually, we'll just at least clean the injectors.
If we put them on the dyno, they might not see
it's
the
on
track.
pass, yeah. So we'll clean the injectors, and Barry might get into gearbox problems, maybe.
Yeah, because they seem to slip there, don't they?
Yeah, once you get around 450,
Which is where it's at.
Where it's-
at like
yeah, it's
440 or
gonna-
something. So it may not live to tell the story.
I'm not backing off. If it's flaring, it'll catch up. Just keep it pinned.
Depending on
never-
how many runs we get, Kevin,
I've
I
never
reckon we
even-
could just
I've
push
never-
until it won't.
I've never even driven Barry. I drove it when I was NA.
You wouldn't get out of it when it was NA. You like Barry, don't
I
you?
haven't driven Kevin either.
Hmm.
Maybe we'll swap halfway
We'll
through.
swap halfway,
Okay.
do a lap, and then swap over.
Bring my earplugs.
Yeah, the V6 doesn't sound beautiful. And the worst part is you know when you hear it mang, it's a consistent mang.
Yeah, the revs
And
don't
it
even
doesn't change. It
goes,
just it's just a horrible mang.
I can't smell coolant. I'd say we're all good.
I'd say it's okay. All the hectics.
Yeah, it makes boost at relatively low RPM.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen with my car.
Yours isn't gonna make boost at like relative are you? It's just going to be.
I think she's going to be 6,000 up.
Yeah.
It'd be glorious
Oh,
after
it might be right. That thing came up on an RB30. Might be surprising.
The other interesting thing is too, like your engine has to be able to work. Like even aspirated, that thing has to ingest its air through an intercooler, 3 meters of pipe to the back, and through a turbo. Does that mean the throttle response is going to be all shit?
It's going to suck. It's no VL.
I'll just idle it at 3,000 revs. It's just ready to go. It's like a Formula 1 car. It's just keeping everything full. It's going to suck putting it into gear.
Who'd have thought an XF wagon would actually ever look cool?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at it as it drives past.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Couldn't give them away once.
It's a bit frustrating, that.
It's very frustrating. I even gave it a little bit more trying to get over it. Apart from it doing stupid stuff, it drives good.
That planetary is definitely noisy.
Yeah, straight cut though. Billet, straight cut, jump. Only at first, it's alright.
Oh yeah, top gear, it's quiet as. Cruise on.
Anyway, so a couple of weeks we'll have Kevin and Barry out on the track. We'll go out there and Barry will blow up. Kevin will, depending on passes, may or may not blow up. And then we'll have to do other stuff to Kevin.
We're actually going to the drags this weekend too for a
Yeah, it's the first time.
IHR rate,
months.
so that'd be good to get to the track.
Be good just to go out. Shirt wise, we've ordered more, so we've got more coming to stock up the larger, the extra large that are sold out, and the 3 extra large that are almost going to sell out because I think we've got like 1 or 2 left at this stage. So anyway, they're being topped up. So what is it? All the internet.
Oh, that's nuggetgarage.com.
Nuggetgarage.com. Get on there and stickers and shirts, they'll all be there. We'll probably look at doing, maybe we should look at doing like a pre-order hoodie thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Get some hoodies done.
Beanies.
So we'll look at doing that too. Anyway, that's about all of it for this. This thing's about done, I think.
It is. Put a fork in it. Done.
Yeah, I think it's finished. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next week or something. This time at Nugget Garage, welcome back to Nugget Garage. Welcome back to Nugget Garage. This time, we're gonna find the latch eventually. Welcome back to Nugget Garage. This time, we're gonna fail again.
Is that rod knob?
I think so.
Yeah,
Need a tow truck.
maybe.
Because of the stock bottom ends can't handle that. All right, so this week we're playing with cans. Stop it. Welcome back to Nugget Garage. This time we're going to look under its slow lifting top. Take 78. Welcome back to Nugget Garage. I don't know what I'm doing. That didn't take long.